Good afternoon, it's Steve at Hard Rock Hell 2015, and I'm joined by Supercharger. Good afternoon, guys.
Good
How are
afternoon,
you?
Steve. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Very well. You've been on already today, yeah?
Yeah.
You've already played today.
Yeah.
How did the gig go?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really
Excellent.
surprisingly good. We were like, whoa, great crowd, great.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
full house. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and were you on stage 1 or stage 2?
Two.
Two.
Stage
Right,
two,
so it's a much more intimate crowd there.
Yeah.
It's not so big as stage
No.
1. You get a little bit lost at stage 1.
Yeah.
So stage 2's, I have to say, it's probably our favourite stage to go to up
It's
here.
great stage.
You know,
It was really good, yeah.
You get a lot of nice unsigned and more independent bands on this. So you get to see sort of the more interesting bands, you know, the new upcoming bands rather than the older established ones. So
Yeah.
it's a really good stage to be on. So you just finished your European tour?
Yeah.
Yeah? All over Europe?
Yeah, this one was like
Central Europe.
Central Europe, yeah. Did you go out into the east at all?
Not so much this
not
time.
this
no.
time.
Okay. So how was that for you?
It was good.
Yeah?
Really good, yeah.
It was. We were a little bit shaky because
Yeah.
it was the first tour with the new singer, and we didn't know how the crowd would react, and how we would react. Everything was new, and
Yeah.
it's like it's almost like getting a new girlfriend. You're playing the same game, but all the rules have
Yeah.
changed, and you
Yeah.
don't know the rules until
And you get
you're
this-
making them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you get a kind of, I wouldn't say it's a misplaced loyalty, but you do find a lot of the fans that are loyal to the previous singers.
Yeah,
They were,
sure.
Yeah.
And it makes it quite a hard barrier
Yeah.
for
Exactly.
a new singer to break. So, fair play to the guy for
We have
for
to
actually-
prove it all again.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I've worked with a few bands in the past that have gone through the singer change, and it seems to be that more than any other musician within the band. If the front man suddenly
Exactly,
changes, there's all this fallout and everything else.
Mm.
It can make it quite messy for a while until you settle that ground again, and then the dust settles and everybody moves on. So yeah. But I take it, it's been well received. Your new singer's been well received.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
it went okay. I
Good.
mean, we were happy, and it was cool.
Cool. And your new CD is out now, and I'm not sure exactly how long that's been out for.
No, actually,
a
we're
few
writing a new
years.
CD.
Oh,
It's
right,
been
okay.
out.
Okay.
It's been out, so it's getting old now.
Right.
Yeah.
We need a new CD.
We need a new one.
That's
Yeah.
Broken Hearts and Fall Apart CD.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. It's all right. Our researcher had a bad weekend, so
Okay,
I
that's
do
okay.
apologise.
It's okay.
But so was that recorded with the previous singer?
That was recorded with
Yeah.
the previous singer. yeah.
So you've got the new album now. you're
Exactly,
working on,
yeah.
and that's going to introduce him properly to
Yeah.
to the worldwide audience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So what's coming up? Have you got any timescales on the new material coming out?
We're probably realistically we're looking at the next autumn.
Next autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that will be an album or?
Yeah.
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 A full album.
Yeah, full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really want to do. We actually had an idea of doing 3 EPs
Right.
with a theme each, but the thing is that we think it's a good idea. The record company thinks it's a good idea, but a lot of the media actually only write about albums.
Yep.
So I think it takes a
that's-
band like
Press-wise.
Metallica, Foo Fighters, big band like that to break new ground
Well,
in doing that.
We've spoken to a lot of people over the weekend with bands that are doing that. They're releasing EPs.
Yeah.
They've got an album's worth of material. Well, they're
Yeah.
saying for the audiences and that, they're much happier buying a smaller chunk
Yeah.
of an album rather than investing in the full album
Mhm.
price. CDs released over the course of a year,
Yeah.
maybe 3-4 tracks on an EP,
Mm.
and they can promote it throughout the whole year rather
Exactly.
than the big
That was
blow up for
the idea.
That was the idea.
yeah, it
So-
makes perfect sense.
But magazines aren't really ready for
No,
that yet.
they're not.
That's the
They
problem.
have to be.
Yeah, that's
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Shit. Can I have a sip of this? I had the worst experience backstage.
I don't want to. No, perhaps we ought to know. Go on. What was the worst experience backstage?
You want to tell them?
It was. I came off stage and I really needed some water, and there's this room behind where it's pretty dark in there, and I had left some water there, so I'll go in, grab it, and it's piss.
Oh man.
Somebody pissed in a.
No.
So I just threw up. It's
Welcome
pretty.
to Hard Rock Hell, then.
Yeah, it's like
We had a good
it's
laugh.
a first for everyone. Yeah, you had a good laugh. I'm sure I can laugh about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
you. Well, piss is sterile, so it's all right. You won't get it.
It didn't taste very sterile.
No, I bet it didn't. I bet it didn't. So, okay, you're looking at the autumn for the new album release.
Yeah.
Will you be sort of going on the road to promote the new material that you're writing to get a feel for that and work it as a live thing?
No, we've been touring. We've had 4 European tours since the last album.
Yeah.
And I think we really need a new album before we tour
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
We had a few tours offered actually that we have just declined because we need to focus on the album.
Yeah, okay.
It's only so many hours in the day.
Yeah,
so,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And gigging, again, from speaking to bands over the weekend, you know, they do like to take time out rather than writing on the road and dipping into
It's
studios.
difficult.
It's really difficult.
For us, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's complex. It's not only the logistics, but
I mean,
you know,
on the road, everything is difficult.
yes, yeah, and so
It takes so long time and to
yeah,
gather people and
yeah. I
focus.
can imagine, and get the band together
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
You need that little bit of a sabbatical once you've been touring and
Exactly.
being on the road. You need that little bit of breather, and then you can move forward. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. So it's going to be a productive year for you guys, but it's not. You're not going to be out there in everybody's
No,
faces.
no.
Of course, there will probably always be one-offs.
Yep.
Few shows here and
Yeah,
there.
I mean, if a
but
festival
no,
goes and says, "Please play us," you're not going to
exactly.
turn
Yeah.
it down.
Then we're good. But
Yeah.
But no large tours.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Well, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for
Thank
taking
you,
the
Steve.
time to
It's
talk
been a
to us,
pleasure.
and
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your weekend.
We will.
Yeah. Thanks a
Okay.
lot.
Cheers, man. Thank
See you guys.